Ode to a High-Flying Bird. Now that Chalie is gone, the mind wanders back over his gentle, benevolent reign as perhaps rock's preeminent drummer. In a non-stop, frenetic tsunami of activity around the Rolling Stones' bombastic persona, Chalie was its one real constant. He was by all accounts a quiet, inward, unassuming, humorous, charming, and faithful man. His great power was invested in his humble everyman persona, as well as his mile-high talent and intrinsic ascetic aplomb. Find me a person who has anything bad to say about Chalie. A rather remarkable accomplishment after having transversed the face of this fickle earth for some 80 eventful years. Chalie had a keen artistic eye. He too was a lover of fine, carefully crafted things. An accomplished horseman, patron, father, husband, friend, and seasoned musician. While important, these are still only attributes of a man, albeit a good one. But who was Chalie really? And who are we? If it is as said, we all emanate from a wellspring of light and love from somewhere deep within the burning heart of a benevolent universe, then we all have a place at the table of life. And thereafter, every expectation of an involutionary return to the original source from which we all sprang. A trip through life, perhaps many lives, in which we seek to find the most elemental, primal, and just manifestation of our seminal being in time, space, and beyond. In that sense, the birthright of each and every one of us is assured. The interconnectedness of life leads us all eventually back to our sweet home as a spark of the fire, a drop in the ocean of the vast, unlimited, original, quiescent self. It is more than fitting that we couch our celebration of the life of Chalie Watts in such a high-minded, philosophical, spiritual way. Because Chalie was a signpost, a reckoning of all that is right in this wildly uneven world of wickedness and death. He was even, sustained, present, and yes, constant. He was an unflickering flame in a wild, windy world. The rhythm of life plays on in his music, the beat of our hearts, and the tonality of our lives, hopes, and dreams. A man from humble beginnings, but at the end of life, a rare, seldom seen, and immensely beautiful high-flying bird. And in that, we can all take a profound lesson in living from Chalie. Godspeed, my friend.
I mean, I always consider myself a drummer, you know, and so that's to keep the time and help everybody else do what they do, you know.